Right, nice to see you all. Big toe, eagle stance. Big toe, little toe, heel in contact with the floor. And then adjust your weight so it's in the center of your feet. Your knees nice and relaxed and soft and bouncy. Imagine you have a kangaroo's tail and we just rest that tail on the floor. Your shoulder blades slide down your back and they spread to the sides, and that lifts your sternum, and then you rest your chin on an invisible apple. Your hand shape as if you were holding a grapefruit. Tongue on the roof of your mouth. Elbows sink. Back and floats up. Reach around your tree. Visualize a ball of energy in the circle of your arms, and it's rotating horizontally. Off you go. It pushes energy down your left arm, through the button, up the right, round your back, and continues in a circle. And then reverse, rotate the opposite way, pushing energy down your right arm, through the button, and up the left. Off we go. And as always, we do our important posturals. So keep your shoulder blades open, push your spine back, rest your chin again on your invisible apple, drive your head back. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Relax. Squeeze your shoulder blades tight together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep squeezing together and slide your shoulder blades into your back pocket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then relax your arms, roll your shoulders back and down, sit firmly on your kangaroo's tail, expand your chest in all directions, lengthen your neck. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Come to goat riding stance. Push your weight back until your toes start to come off the floor, then push your bum back, keep pushing back till, all the way back, and then stretch your arms in the opposite direction. Lift your thumbs to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Then come into a nice riding horse. You may want to slightly angle your feet out. And then we come to our nice little squat. So we just relax, just squat down as far as you're comfortable. Lift your chest. Okay. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And relax, kick your heels down. And then we lengthen our neck, turn as far as you can towards the window. Hands on the other side of your head, then try and turn your head to the front, really pushing strongly. Use your hand to stop your head moving. 1, 2, keep pushing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Completely relax. And then turn your head another couple of inches. Hold that new position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put your hands, your fingers on your head, and then ease your head round another couple of inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, relax, lengthen your neck, turn as far as you can the other way till your head locks. Hands on your head, try and turn your head to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, completely relaxed, turn your head another couple of inches, hold that new position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, fingers on your head, ease your head round another couple of inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax, and drive your head back till it sticks. Hands on your forehead, try and push your head forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, completely relax. You should be able to take your head back another couple of inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and relax. Okay. Today's program, 4A, generally for those who haven't done this before, we do a program like 4A, which is a bit technical, and we do a few more reps, and then we do 4B, and then we do 4, and 4 is a mixture of 4A and 4B. So you think, well, I've seen these exercises before, you will have done, because they're in 4A. Okay. So, first we're going to go for is ring the bell. We're going to do it to the metronome, which I'll switch on in a moment. So, your elbows sink, the baton draws close to your body, and you lift up on the balls of your feet, and timing the movement as you come down. So my heels haven't touched yet, they touch now. So my hands come to that position. So you're controlling the movement up and the movement down. There are 4 beats to each. You probably can't hear the metronome, so you'll have to take your time for me. So sit on your kangaroo's tail. Off we go. In, right on the balls of your feet, spread the elbows. And out. In. 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 And out, slowly lowering your heels. In. Out, lower. In. And out. In. And out. In. And out. And in. And out. And then riding horse. And then same thing, we come up on the heels, heels down, and then you squat, but your back straight. Don't lean forward, it doesn't matter how deep you squat. It's a leg movement, not a back movement, okay? Cheer up. Good. In. Spread the elbows. Out. 2. Squat. 2. In. 2. Lift. Out. In. And out. In. And out. In. and out. In and out. In and out. And in and out. And in and out. The idea of having the metronome is we time the movement smoothly to those 4 beats, so not speeding up and slowing down and everything, and we don't bounce off the bottom, okay? We ease up from the bottom, okay? Good. Right. So nice and relaxed, we're going to just circle. Not timing to the metronome now, it's just a nice, easy movement. Doesn't come any higher than your third eye, doesn't come any lower than 3 fingers below your navel. Elbows spread, my navel twists, but my pelvis stays square. Imagine you've got headlights forwards, your headlights stay forwards, but your waist is turning. So in the car, the driver's allowed to turn, but the car isn't, otherwise you'll be in the ditch. Right, okay. So nice and relaxed. Sit on your kangaroo's tail, shoulder blades down and spread. Nice handshake. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and relax. And then we step into riding horse. Right, everybody knows what's coming. Hold your baton like this, and you're going to swing vigorously from side to side. Okay? Fast as you can. Just for 20 seconds. Okay? Want to raise your heartbeat a little bit. Get your breathing a little bit. Okay. Ready, steady, go! That's 5. 10. 15. And relax. Might as well turn the metronome off because I can't hear it with all the gasping. Okay. So next what we're going to do is from bear stance again. We do a big circle and a small circle behind your head. Now don't crane your head forwards when it goes behind your head. Doesn't matter, it doesn't have to go completely behind your head, just as far as you're comfortable. Okay? So we're going to circle towards the window first, that way. Off we go. 1, behind the head. 2, 3, behind. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and relax. Opposite way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and relax. And now I've had a nice rest. Back to last again. Ready, steady, go! 5, 10, 15, and relax. That should make you raise your heart rate a little bit. Breathe nice and deep in your belly. Breathe through the nose, don't gasp through your mouth. Good, okay. Then next we do almost a complete circle and cut. You do like 2 cuts out the circle behind your head, okay, and then you change direction. Okay, nice and relaxed. Would it be better if I did that facing that way? Yeah, okay. Right. I can't see you messing it up then, can I? All right, so we go from this way first. So off we go. So we go 1, scoop, scoop, 1, scoop, scoop, 2, scoop, scoop, 2, scoop, scoop, 3, scoop, scoop, 3, scoop, scoop, 4, scoop, scoop, 4, scoop, scoop, 5, scoop, scoop, 5, scoop, scoop, 6, scoop, 6, scoop, scoop, 7, scoop, scoop, 7, scoop, scoop, 8, scoop, scoop, 8, scoop, scoop, 9, scoop, scoop, 9, scoop, scoop, 10, scoop, scoop, 10, scoop, scoop, 11, scoop, scoop, 11, scoop, scoop, 12, scoop, scoop, 12, scoop, scoop, and relax. Last, okay. Last set of these, so leave nothing in the tank. Off we go. Ready, steady, go! 5, 10, and 15, 20, and relax. Good, then we finish off by putting all those together. So we do big circle, small circle, big circle, scoop, scoop, big, small, big. So I'm going to face that way. You're probably a little bit slower. Just try and follow if you can. So bear stance, nice and relaxed. Sit on your kangaroo's tail. Off we go. 1, small, 1, scoop, scoop, 1, small, 1, scoop, scoop, 2, small circle, 2, scoop, scoop, 2, small circle, 2, scoop, scoop, 3, small circle, 3, scoop, scoop, 3, small circle, 3, scoop, scoop, 4, small circle, 4, scoop, scoop, 4, small circle, 4, scoop, scoop, 5, small circle, 5, scoop, scoop, 5, small circle, 5, scoop, scoop, 6, small circle, 6, scoop, scoop, 6, small circle, 6, scoop, scoop, and relax. I only do 6 there because it's a small complicated movement. Okay. Right, so ready to do our proper work now. So remember, we're working on our posture, working on doing technically things as well as we can do them today. Okay. So firstly, we're going to tilt and curl the pelvis. I'll just move this so there's the light shining on the can't see the grip sheet. Okay, so we start on riding a horse. Okay. So breathe in, hug your tree. Breathe out as your elbows sink, you tilt your pelvis to the rear. In, out, pelvis to the front. In, out, pelvis to the rear. In, out, pelvis to the front. Under, tucked under. In, Out pelvis to the rear. In, hug your tree. Out pelvis under. In, pelvis to the rear. In, out pelvis under. In, out pelvis to the rear. In, out pelvis under. In, pelvis to the rear. In, pelvis under. In, out pelvis to the rear. In, out pelvis under. In, and out, relax. Put your heels together. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, next one, as we breathe in, we come into dragon stance, 70% weight on your front leg. Your headlights stay forwards as you breathe out. Turn your navel towards the window. Breathe in. Breathe out, navel towards the wall. Breathe in. Breathe out, step back. Okay? Off we go. In. Breathe in. Out towards the window. In. Out towards the wall. In. Out back. And in, window side. Out to the wall. In. Out to the window. In. And out. Earth, in. Out window. In. Out wall. In. Out relax. In. Out wall. In. Out window. In. Out back. Metal. In. Out window. Keep your headlights forwards. In. Out wall. In. Out relax. In. Out wall. In. Out window. In. Out back. Water. In. Out window. In. Out wall. In. Out relax. In. Out wall. In. Out window. In. Out relax. Wood. In. Out window. In. Out wall. In. Out back. And in. Out wall. in, out, window, in, out, relax, in, wood, out, window, in, out, wall, in, out, relax, in, out, wall, in, out, window, in, out, relax, fine, in, out, window, in, out, wall, in, out, relax, in, out, wall, in, out, window, really twist the waist, in, out, relax, yang, in, out, window, in, out, wall, in, out, relax, in, out, wall, in, out, window, in, out, relax. Heels together, breathe in and breathe out. The next exercise, if you have high blood pressure, don't take your head below your hips, okay? So this one we're going to do in leopard stance. That's just a pace and a half from here. So as you breathe in, you come to this position. As you breathe out, we tilt forwards. Then as we breathe in, the window side hand drives underneath. I keep this knee still and I turn my waist as I push that hand through. Breathe in, unwind. I've done that wrong, sorry. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Difficult to remember the breathing when I'm explaining. Okay, so I think I'll do this with my back to you, okay? Right, so off we go. So we're going to step towards the wall first. So nice and relaxed. Off we go. Breathe in, drift into leopard stance. 80% weight on your right leg. Breathe out, hinge forwards. Breathe in, twist. Right hand pushes underneath your left and turn your body. Don't just bring your arms across. Breathe out, unwind. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out, back to eagle. Same thing the other side. Breathe in, we lift. Weight on the left leg. Breathe out, lean. Breathe in, twist. Whole of your waist. Breathe out, unwind. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, back to eagle. Second set. Breathe in, leopard. Breathe out, hinge forwards. Breathe in, twist towards the window. Breathe out, unwind. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, back. Breathe in, step to the left. Breathe out, hinge forwards. Breathe in, twist your weight, left hand underneath your right. Breathe out, unwind. Breathe in, straighten. Breathe out, relax. Step to the right. In. Out, hinge forward. Breathe in, twist. Breathe out, unwind. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, back. Left. In. Out, hinge. In, twist, left hand under right. Breathe out, unwind. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out. Last set. In, step to the right. Out, hinge forward. In, right hand under left, twisting the waist. Out, unwind. Remember to keep the knee still. In, lift. Out, relax. In, step to the left. Out, hinge. In, twist the waist. Out, unwind. In, lift. And out, draw back. Then heels together. Breathe in. And breathe out. So, written a note for myself. Right, okay. So next, I'm going to start on duck stance, 8% weight, front foot flat. We breathe in duck stance as we breathe out. As we hinge forward, don't push your bum back. You lean, as you lean forward, you raise your heel. As you come down, breathe in, lower the heel, breathe out, relax, and then we do the other side, okay? So nice and relaxed. So off we go. Breathe in. Breathe out, hinge, raising the heel, nice straight back. Breathe in. Breathe out, relax. Actually, we'll stay in this position. Second set. Breathe in, raise the heel. Breathe out, hinge. Breathe in, straighten. Breathe out, lower the elbows, lower the heel. Breathe in. Breathe out, hinge. Breathe in. Breathe out, lower the heel and the elbows. Fourth set. In. Out, hinge. Keep the weight on the back leg. In. Out, relax. Fifth set. In. And out. In. Lower the heel. Out, relax the elbows. Sixth. In. Raise the heel. Out, hinge forward. Keeping the weight on the back leg. In. Out, lower the heel. Final one. In. Out, hinge. In, lower the heel. And out, relax. And you should feel it a little bit on the supporting leg if you're keeping your weight on there. So it's really exercising that rear leg as well. So again, keep your pelvis square, front foot flat. Same thing the other way. Line up the centre of the back and centre of your chest, shoulder blades down and spread. Chin resting on your invisible apple. Off we go. So in, raise the heel. Out, forwards. In, straighten, and out. Lower the heel, lower the elbows. Two, in, out, hinge, in, straighten, out, relax. Three, in, out, hinge, in, out, relax. Four, in, out, hinge, in, out, relax. 5, in, out, hinge, in, out, relax the heel. 6, in, out, hinge, keeping the weight on the rear leg, in, out, lower the heel. Last one, in, out, hinge, in, and out, finish. Heels together, breathe in, and breathe out. Okay, so forget to remind you, remember in any of these where you're bending forward up, if you have high blood pressure, don't let your head go below your pelvis. Right, from bear stance. So this one, we breathe in. As you breathe out, keeping your knees nice and soft and relaxed, you go down to touch your toes. Breathe in, twist your waist, my pelvis, my head lighter still forwards, towards this foot, in, forwards, towards the other foot. Okay? Right, off we go. Breathe in. Breathe out, hinge forward, touch your toes. Breathe in. Twist, breathe out. Breathe in. Twist to the front, breathe out to your toes. Breathe in. Twist, breathe out. Other foot. Breathe in, lift and twist. Breathe out forwards. Breathe in, lift and twist. Breathe out, wall side. Breathe in, lift and twist. Breathe out forwards. Breathe in, lift and twist. Breathe out, window side. Breathe out, lift and twist. Breathe out forwards. Breathe in, lift and twist. Breathe out, wall side. Breathe in, turn to the front. Breathe out, forwards. Breathe in, lift and twist, window. Breathe out. Last set. Breathe in, lift and twist. Breathe out, forwards. Breathe in, lift and twist. Breathe out, wall. In, lift and twist. Breathe out forwards, nice and steady. In, slowly unwind. Twist window, out. In, lift and twist. Out forwards. In, lift. Out, relax. Heels together. Breathe in. And breathe out. And then get your mats from row the boat. Okay. So make sure your feet are batten distance apart. So center of the batten comes into the center of your toe, your middle toe. So your feet stay pointing upwards. Shoulders back and down, lift your sternum. Every time we lean back, 45 degrees from here, no more than that. Should still be on your sits bones. If you go too far, you go, ooh. So we just want nice and comfortable from here, nice 45 degrees, come forward as far as you can comfortably. Knees relaxed, unless you're very flexible, you can have your knees straight. But in that case, you must keep your back upright at all times. Okay, so off we go. So breathe in and breathe out. 2, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Tongue on the roof of your mouth throughout. In, and out. In, elbows spread, and out, elbows sink. In, and out. 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 Relax. Put your attention on your belly. Imagine a ball of energy in your belly. Breathe in, roll the ball forwards. Breathe out, roll it back again. And next we're lifting our knee to the sky and then our foot to the skyline on our back. If you're seated, then just lift your knee, lift your leg. Okay, so come to this position, nice and relaxed. And firstly, our left leg's straight, so breathe in, bend it to lift the knee, straighten it as you lower. Then you lift the leg straight, lower it straight. In between each one, we don't rest the foot on the floor. We stop an inch above the floor and really express through your heel. Push the heel away from you at all times. That helps to keep your back nice and flat. Your lower back should be nice and flat on the floor. Look, I can't get my back. There's no gap there. Okay, that's what we want, to be nice and safe. So off we go. So move on, breathe in, bend the knee, breathe out, straighten the leg. 2, lift the leg, breathe out, lower. In, lift the knee, out, lower, straightening the leg. In, lift the leg, out, lower. In, lift the knee, out, straighten. In, lift the straight leg, out, lower. Don't rest it on the floor. In, lift the knee, out, lower. In, lift the straight leg, stretching through the heel, out, relax. And then swap over, same thing the other way. Breathe in, lift the knee, in through the nose, out through the mouth, lower, straighten the leg. In, lift the straight leg, out, lower, pushing the heel away from you at all times with the straight leg. In, lift the knee, out, lower, straightening the leg. In, lift the leg, out, lower. In, lift the knee, out, lower and straighten. In, lift the leg, out, lower. In, lift the knee, out, lower. In, lift the straight leg, and out, relax. Relax your legs, put your attention on your belly. Breathe in, roll the ball forwards. Breathe out, roll it back again. Right, next we're going to roll onto our face. Just going to do a cobra movement from here
So your arms outstretched, your toes tucked undercut, so you're pushing with the heels. As we breathe in, we lift, breathe out, we lower. And we don't put our arms or feet on the floor in between, okay? We stop an inch from the floor. Okay? Everybody all right? So off we go, breathe in, lift. Breathe out, lower to an inch above the floor, hands and feet. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, lower. 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 Breathe in, lift. Lower. Last one, lift. And relax. Tuck your legs under. And have a nice stretch. Sit back and push your arms away from you. And then come to a kneeling position. Just really stretch your thighs for a bit, let your head clear. Try not to rush from a lying position to a standing position. Give your body time to accommodate. And then we come to a standing position. And then we pop our mats away. Finish off with a little bit of energy work and then a close down. So make sure the red is in the right hand, okay? So I might say right, I might say red. The stripey is in your left, okay? So nice and relaxed. So we're going to just sit on our kangaroo's tail. Nice bear stance. Big toe, little toe, heel in contact with the floor. Weight in the centre of your feet. Knees nice and soft. Ease down on your kangaroo's tail. Shoulder blades slide and spread down your back to lift your sternum. Elbows to the side. Nice hand shape. Rest your chin on your invisible apple. Tongue on the roof of your mouth. And then bend your elbows. Your elbows are still forward. Don't pull them back. Centre of the baton lines up with the centre of your navel. Your navel's here. Sometimes I think people think their navel's up here somewhere or down here. Just feel where your navel is if you're not sure. That's where it lines up with the centre. It's important for this exercise. So you're going to move very, very slowly as if you are moving through treacle. Okay? So the first time we go to the left and we go down to the right, up and back. And we do that a couple of times. And then that's the creation cycle, cosmological creation. Then we do the control cycle, we go down. You go forwards and up, bypassing the middle. Then you go down to the left. Then you go forward to the right, bypassing the middle again, and then back to the centre. Okay? Have we got that? Right. Do you want me to do it with my back to you? Would that be easier? Yeah? Okay. So sit on your kangaroo's tail. Line up, center of your belly. Then nice and relaxed, gently ease the baton across as if you're moving through treacle until your right hand lines up with your navel. Then slowly curve down, again moving through treacle until the center of your baton lines up with a point 3 fingers below your navel. Then continue to the right hand side, moving through treacle until your left hand lines up with your navel. Then slowly upwards again, moving through treacle till the center of the baton lines up with your solar plexus, and then slowly back down again till the baton lines up with the center of your belly. Then slowly across to the left, the stripy side. Slowly down, top of the pubic bone. Slowly to the right. And then slowly continue up, center of the baton lines up with the center of your solar plexus there, and then lower, slowly back down again to the center. Final time for this cycle across, slowly down. Continue, slowly to the right, and then slowly and slowly back to the center. That's the creation cycle. Now the control cycle. The baton lowers to a point, 3 fingers below your navel. Then you bypass the center. You come forwards and up to the solar plexus, nice and slowly. Then you curve down to the left, the stripy side, right hand on your center, horizontally forwards and across, bypassing the center again, and back to the center, nice and slowly, as if you're moving through a treacle. Everything relaxed, nice posture. Down, forwards and up. And curve to the left. And horizontally forwards and across to the right. And back to the center. And slowly down, as if moving through a treacle. Forwards and up to the solar plexus, bypassing the navel. And then to the left-hand side, alongside the navel. Right hand lines up with your navel. Circle forwards and across, bypassing the middle. So the left hand lines up with your navel. And then slowly back to the center. And stay in that position, nice and relaxed. Sitting on your kangaroo's tail, close your eyes. Feel the connection between your baton and the belly. You should have nice tingling sensation in your hands. Then relax. And then we have our little close down. So breathe in. As you breathe in, let the weight come forwards onto the balls of your feet and then center again. Breathe out down your center line. Breathe in, forwards and up, weight on the balls of your feet, and then centralize your weight. Breathe out, down your center line. Breathe in, forwards and up. Breathe out, down your center line. Breathe in, forwards and up. Breathe out, down your center line. Just your shoulders. Breathe in, shoulders forwards and up. Breathe out, back and down. Breathe in, shoulders forward and up. Breathe out, back and down. 3, breathe in, forwards and up. Breathe out, back and down. 4, forwards and up. Breathe out, back and down. Now just around your belly. Breathe in, forwards and up. Breathe out, crush that energy into your belly. Breathe in, gather around the belly. Breathe out, press the energy down. 3, forwards and up, weight on the balls of your feet and then centralizes. Breathe out, down. Final 1, breathe in and breathe out. Let any excess energy just run away from your fingers. Heels together and down. Well done, everyone.
Yeah.